Boom! Oh. Okay, first. Hey guys, it's your boy Ender back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing off my absolute favorite BeybladeX combo. This may be a little bit shocking to some people. It's very odd, but it's also very good at the same time. I would absolutely use this in a tournament, and no, it's not going to be super sweaty. It's playing the game how I want to play it and winning it the way I want to. Well, I guess that's enough of gassing up this combo. That sounds stupid. I'm sorry. So this is Rhino horn, 380 flat. And you may be like, Ender, that's literally just Rhino horn stock, but you put flat on it. What's wrong with you? It's a defense type, not an attack type. Well, that's where I'm going to argue with you. It works way better as an attack type than it ever could as a defense type. So let me explain a little bit. So as you can see, Rhino horn is an incredibly bumpy and a relatively thick layer. Well, I guess you should say blade, excuse me. But saying blades and then blade sounds a little weird. Well, as you can see, it's very thick, bumpy, and as you see, like boom, boom, boom. Well, bumpy layers are actually phenomenal attack types, mostly because they have such high recoil, and usually this is used for defense. Like you hit a defense type. Let me grab an example. Say Phoenix Wing comes flying in, you're supposed to hit these bumpy blades, and the recoil is supposed to send you flying off of it, and it keeps defending. Which, that can work if the base is heavy enough. Rhino horn isn't, sadly. It's an incredibly light layer. Let me see if I have its weight. I believe total stock it's 41.8 grams? With a variation of 2 grams. I believe that's the full weight. It may just be the blade. However, my point stays the same. Light layers are less likely to be able to do that recoil defense, sometimes called anti-attack. Depends on who you talk to. However, because Rhino horn is so light, say Phoenix Wing comes in off the extreme line, it's going to hit Rhino horn and send it flying, because it doesn't have the weight to compete with how heavy Phoenix Wing is, which makes sense in theory, okay? And it shows off well in practice. Everyone has seen and heard how horrible Rhino horn is, which honestly makes me sad. This is such a phenomenal blade. And also, I kept 380 because it does the purpose of lining up with the layer to cause more synergy, which increases attack power. That's why I was just kind of bummed. Rhino horn should have always been an attack type. It was never intended to be a defense type with its play style. And I'm going to show that to you. And somebody be like, okay, why are you using flat instead of low flat or gear flat? Well, I find that flat is more consistent with its stamina than gear flat is on Rhino horn. Gear flat is almost too fast to the point where it negates all of the pros of the blade. And then low flat is so low down that say, here, I'm going to take the bit off. Act like I have low flat on Rhino horn. It's going to hit right here in the ratchet instead of the blade. Which you may think, yeah, Ender, that's supposed to help with bursting in BeybladeX. It's the whole mechanic of the system. Which, yes, that is true. However, I have found through testing over the past, I think it's been almost a year since Rhino horn has released. You can correct me in the comments if you feel like it. I have noticed that bays that get hit lower down tend to smash Rhino horn down into the stadium, causing it to lose immense amounts of stamina. Also, due to how recoily the blade is. Recoil is not great at maintaining stamina, and that's why Rhino horn really sucks. It's light, so it can be have an extreme finish done easily. It can lose stamina easily because it's so recoily, and it can just be knocked over. It's not good in that regard. It's not a good defense type. There's been a lot of shortcomings with defense types in BeybladeX, and that's why I've made it an attack combo. When it's on flat, now it's, instead of being hit from under and smashing down, it's making direct head-on contact with the metal of other blades, which maximizes its attack output. So instead of being, smashed down, losing stamina, death, it's hitting right here, and then boom, it sends stuff flying. And you may be like, okay, Ender, I get the recoil concept, but why is Rhino Horn so good at it? Well, if you can notice, let's use... I'm sorry to be using Phoenix Wing so much as an example. Here, let me use Hell's Chain. I believe this gets the point across perfectly when you look at them side by side. Rhino Horn is small. It's an incredibly compact blade, which was meant to, make it better at defense. Which, theoretically, yes, it would if it was heavier, but it's not. But the way that Rhino Horn is designed, it doesn't really have OWD in the sense of, say, let's use Viper Tail as an example for this one. As you can see, all of the metal kind of hooks outwards. It's gaps in here that gives it more stamina. That's the whole point of OWD. It increases stability, and it increases the longevity of your spin and your RPM. Well, central weight distribution, as you can see on Rhino Horn, is, yeah, it has a little tiny bit of it sticking out, but it's so small that all of the metal is really close to the center of the bay. Like, it barely sticks out over the ratchet, which once again helps with the synergy clause that I brought up. This makes it incredibly fast. Central weight distribution increases RPM, which is rotations per minute, while OWD, you may not spin as fast, but you spin for longer. Typically, OWD is used for attack combos, so you don't run out of gas quickly. It's used for stamina types, so you can keep spinning longer, even defense types. It is all around a phenomenal weight distribution system. However, my favorite is CWD, because the RPM can get to points where it's so high that it completely negates how low weight a bay is. And that is the exact case for Rhino Horn. It's incredibly light, but it's so damn fast, excuse my language, that when it hits something, it's like an immovable object being hit by an unstoppable force. It overwhelms the immovable object and sends it out of the stadium like that. And it's really fucking cool. I try not to swear too much in my videos because I know I have a decent chunk of my viewership is a younger audience. However, I'm being completely honest, it is an absolutely amazing experience. And I hope to show that off. Yeah, I think I explained everything as best as I can. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. And if you are enjoying this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every time I upload. So Rhino Horn is going to be put up against a bay representing each type, So we have Viper Tail for stamina, because it's my favorite stamina type. Phoenix Wing, because it's really fun to use, so it's for attack. Balance will be Hell's Chain this video. And then we're going to be using the new Savage Bear for defense. And you may be wondering, Ender, isn't Savage Bear a reskin of Rhino Horn? And yes, it is. It's also worse because it's even lighter than Rhino Horn. It's actually quite sad. You can kind of see a bit of a difference in the thickness of the blades and the way that they're shaped. It's less effective than Rhino Horn, which was already not effective at defense. So I'm going to be showing you what Rhino Horn basically as a stock combo would do against my version, and show you why it's simply better. So let's get to the stadium. Okay guys, and we're at the stadium. So for each match, we'll be doing first bay to 3 points is the winner. We'll begin with Savage Bear. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. As you can see, lots of power. Boom! 1 point for Rhino Horn. One thing I would recommend if you're going to test out this combo, don't use a string launcher. Ripcords tend to get a higher RPM, at least in my personal experience. I have better luck using them for attack types. compared to string launchers. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! Oh wow, Rhino Horn actually bursted. However, Savage Bear was also hit with an extreme finish. I don't know if you can see it, but here it is. I'm going to give that to Rhino Horn. I'm not sure about WBO, like, official rules if burst priority still comes over X finishes. But in for my videos, I'm going to do X finish over burst priority, and then burst priority over pockets, like pocket finishes, like ring outs. So Savage Bear is lost, which I'll look more into WBO rules for future videos, but for the moment I'm gonna go with that. Next is gonna be Viper Tail. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Boom! Oh wow. An extreme finish on Viper Tail. That's phenomenal. Rhino Horn wins again, 3-0. As you can see, this punks, excuse me. It's been a long day. I had an allergic reaction earlier. I was supposed to be in a lab right now. But that was awesome. I forgot what I was going to say. So 2 opponents already down. Next will be Hell's Chain. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. Whoa. That's a ring out finish for Hell's Chain. So 1 point awarded. That was really cool. Rhino Horn was moving so fast it hopped over it. Not good for winning, but you know, it's still cool. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. Oh my god. Yo! Rhino Horn got a burst finish on Hell's Chain. That is 1-2 now. Okay. This is getting fun. I love this combo so much. I really hope that if you all have the parts, please go out and test it. 1-2. This may be the last round. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. Oh my god, that was almost 2 extreme finishes on Rhino Horn. Okay, it looks like Hell's Chain may actually pull through with the stamina. Okay, it's now tied 2-2. 1 point awarded. And as you can see, Rhino Horn is doing a lot better than it would do if it was stock combo right now. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. Oh, it breaks my heart. Okay. Extreme finish on Rhino Horn. Hell's Chain dodged at the last second, so that is 5-2. Okay. 1 victor. We'll put him like that or something. That was still a really good match. As you can see, it's still incredibly close, even with the weight difference. Now we're going to be doing Phoenix Wing, which is scary. Very scary. I haven't put these two up against each other before. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Okay, first round goes to Rhino Horn with a spin finish. That's 1-0. Jesus. I'm actually terrified. When like 2 solid attack types are fighting an X, it freaks me out. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Oh, ow. ow, ow, ow. Okay, Rhino Horn jumped out of the stadium before it could make contact, so we're going to be redoing that. I don't like awarding points if there's was no contact in the bay off itself. So it's still 1-0. Free throw, shoot. Okay, it's a ring out finish on Rhino Horn. It's 1-1. It's getting intense right now. Yeah, because they're both attack types, I'm trying to alternate which one I launch. That way it's fair. It's not like it's like a stamina or defense type or a balance type that doesn't move too much. Free to shoot. Okay, it offed itself, so I am fair. I'm not rigging this for Rhino Horn to win. So let's redo that. Free to shoot. Oh my god. Okay, that's 2-1. Yeah. Phoenix is in the lead. I don't even know if you saw Rhino Horn get stuck here. It went through the back pocket, not even the first one. While I was holding it. That was scary. I was not a fan. Not a fan. Oh, ow. Rhino Horn jumps out again, so another false extreme finish. Let's try again. Still 1-1. That was the score, correct? Oh shit, I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's 1-1. Yeah, that sounds about right. Free to shoot. Okay, that's 1-2 now. Oh my god. Okay, Rhino Horn got an extreme finish on Phoenix Wing. That gives a final score of 5-1. Or, if I was wrong, 5-2. We'll see. But, yeah. So, Rhino Horn beat Phoenix Wing, Viper Tail, and Savage Bear. And it just barely lost to Hellish Chain. So, I'll give... this isn't a review. I don't know why I'm treating it like one. But, I give Rhino Horn a 380 flat, a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this combo. It's very fun, it's small, it's unique. A lot of people really sleep on central weight distribution, CWD. Try it out in the next tournament you go to, or if you don't go to tournaments, try it out against your friends, you know. It's a really fun experience using such a small bay, and that's going to be reflected in Ares Maximus, so keep an eye out for that. And if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every time I upload. Join my public Discord. It'll be in the bio down below and in the comment section in case you can't find it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.